Suppose you have to take a bank loan for working capital, then we have to talk to bank that we are taking this project. Will you be interested? So all that meeting stakeholders. And after getting input
Hmm.
from all these areas, we might meet government also. Will you allow to make this car? Will you allow to be sold this cars? Or what is rules
Yes, sir.
regulations?
Yes, sir.
A lot of
So,
analysis we do. Then we say, okay, now we understand this car will make.
yes,
Car would be of this size, shape, and this price, and we are going to invest in this car. And then we go to our company, a board of directors, and say, please approve 500 crores for making this car. This is a big example, by the way. When you take up a small project for your own personal life, still you have to do analysis. If you buy the car, you make a house for yourself, still you do analysis, right? Before taking any big decision. So that is what is called analysis. And when you do analysis for business,
yes,
we
sir.
call business
Yes.
analysis. In personal life, we don't call business analysis, we still call analysis, right?
Who invest for the business also called as a stakeholders.
Yes. First thing, knowing what problem we are
Yes.
solving, and then approaching those stakeholder, asking them, what if we solve this problem? Will it be helpful for you? And how will solve this problem? Suppose you're solving a transportation problem. You have to ask those stakeholder, should I make a two-wheeler? Should I make a three-wheeler? Should I make a four-wheeler? In that particular environment, which will work. For example, we have to cater to a specific city, specific township. Okay, specifically. So we have to ask this question. Otherwise, we'll make car or something for by our choice, and
So,
customer will say, no, I don't like it. Customer, I don't want it. A lot of confusion will happen. Okay, so it's very important to understand two things. First, what problem we are trying to solve. Number two, what are the approaches we can solve the problem. Every problem can be solved in multiple approaches. A
sir,
simple
basically, I
example
do
that
have
you
a
have to go
question.
somewhere, you can go by taxi, you
It
can go
means
by
what
walk, you
problem we
can
are
go by
solving
car.
in the market.
Like you're solving your transportation problem. The same way in
Mhm.
business, every problem we can solve in multiple ways. Okay. So we have to be careful about what are different approaches we can take and then do a lot of analysis and find out which is the best approach. And then that approach will identify what are the risk into it. Do risk analysis. There are certain global standards. IIBA, this is in Canada actually, International Institute of Business Analysis. They also publish a lot of standards for business analysis. PMI also has a lot of standards, processes documented for business analysis. In fact, they have certification called PBA. Okay, and
Yes, sir, got it.
IIB also has a CBAP, CCBA certifications. Okay, so they all publish standard, they all publish books, they all have a certification exam, they have curriculum for that. A lot of training happen across the globe for IIB or PMI certifications. Okay, so CBAP, CCBA, they are very popular from IIBA side. Okay, PBA is very popular from business analysis from my PMI side. Okay, ISO is also have a standard guidelines for project management, business analysis, business process modeling, but they don't run money certification on that. But PMI, IIBA do the certification. So if you have to do a project for yourself, or you join a company where any project they're thinking about, then what you'll do is you can take certain action points step by step. First, to define project scope broadly. And as I mentioned that projects typically solve the business problem. So you say currently our state is as is state. We call it as is today. I want to take a project to improve. That is called to be state. As is to be. Okay, current state and what is the future state. And simple example, currently say my business is giving 100 crores revenue. I want to make it 120 crores. Currently I have 10,000 vehicle sales. I want to make it 1500. Okay. It means I want to go from current state, which is called as is state, to a future state, which is called to be state. Okay. That is very important. Okay. Identify key areas of improvement which are to be taken up by project. Then evaluate opportunities. From as is to be, there is a plan A. We call it approach actually. Approach A, approach B, approach C. There are many ways to solve the problem as I mentioned. Define that. And then we engage with the stakeholder. Okay. And discuss about it. And when we discuss stakeholder, they say okay, then document requirement. And then we start the project after approval. When your business analysis is over, after these steps are over, then you give that document to project managers. Okay. PM will do the project. But normally we say company, some project is starting. It means they would have done these steps already before, and then they hand over to project manager and your project will start. Got the idea? So this is done before project starts. So very important point, why business analysis is essential. So we do take up right project and right area of improvement, and we invest at right place. Okay, that only will give us successful project outcomes. So as you mentioned that you've not seen any project, but still I want you to, at the end of this, I want to just suggest me some of your ideas. That Aslan, you are not working currently? Gayatri, are you working somewhere? Okay. So, okay. So now you tell me, can you answer this question? Is your organization using business analysis to ensure that you are choosing the right project and maximizing value? Can you share me this example? Are you taking up any project in organization? Are you doing business analysis for that? How you are doing it? What what step of business